If you are looking for a portable video switcher that lets you record, multi-stream and mix multiple cameras at the same time, meet GoStream Duet. GoStream Duet is a 5-channel video switcher that lets you multi-stream, record and mix multiple cameras. And the good part about this video switcher is that it has 4 HDMI inputs and 4 SDI inputs, which serves as SDI converter for your camera. You can switch to SDI or HDMI mode from the settings. Also, this switcher comes with built-in NDI, which allows you to send in video wirelessly into the video switcher. You can control all the settings and go live from the video switcher using the multi-view, or you can use their software to do the settings. For this video, I'm going to be using their software to do the setup, but before we go into that, let's quickly see what comes in the box and other things you need to know about this switcher. In the box, you have the GoStream Duet itself. Also, you have a service card and the power adapter. On the body of the switcher, you have the power button, the live stream button, audio mixer button and volume control, 8 custom macro buttons. You have the menu button, and this is the control for the menu, record and play button, transition button. Over here you have 4 program and 4 preview buttons for the camera. Over here you have the aux button, which is for the USB input, NDI and video playback. Below you have the super source button, 2 still button for the images, fade to black, cut and auto button for fade. Lastly, we have the T-bar. Below you have an SD card slot which you can use to record videos. At the back, it comes with headphone ports, 2 microphone inputs, 4 HDMI inputs, 2 HDMI outputs, 1 for program and the other one for multi-view, 2 USB Type-C, 1 to send video to your system and for software control. The other one is to connect webcam, or you can use SSD for recording. Over here you have the internet port, which you can use to connect your router for live stream and software control. And you have the 12 volts DC for power. By the side, you have 4 SDI inputs, which serves as your SDI converter whenever you want to use SDI cameras. And the other side, you have the fan. I'm going to be leaving more details of this switcher down in the description. You can purchase this switcher from OSEE website for $395, and you can also purchase it from Amazon and AliExpress. I'm going to be leaving all the links down in the description and on the pinned comment so you can purchase. Click the link below to purchase. Now we're going to head over to the software control. I have 2 camera feed connected to the video switcher, the camera over here and this other camera over here. Now, when you download the software and install it, make sure you also run the firmware update before you start using this video switcher so you can get the latest update from OSEE. This is how the software interface looks like. You can also monitor when mixing the various cameras. Whenever you mix, you can be able to see it from the software control, and you can also mix your camera from the software. On the lock icon over here, this is where you can be able to change from HDMI to SDI. When you have SDI cameras and you don't want to use the HDMI port, this is where you can be able to change it. Just click on the unlock icon over here and you'll be able to select SDI for the 4 cameras. On the player, this is where you can be able to play back video, and whenever you have any video presentation or logo, you can play it from here. Below is the UVC. You can connect webcam to the video switcher to serve as the 5th camera and select it from here. And under you have the NDI. Whenever you have NDI, just select it, and all this can be mixed with the aux button. Next, you have the transition and transition style. You can be able to select various transition styles. Below, you have the recording. You can also monitor your recording and check how many time is remaining for your recording to stop. And also you have the playback. Below is the live stream status. For the live stream status, you can be able to monitor the various live stream and stream to 3 platforms at the same time. Also, you have the NDI list. You can be able to check whenever you have NDI source and select the NDI source from here. I'm going to be talking about the NDI and other powerful features this video switcher can do in another video, so make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on your notification bell so you can get updates whenever I post the video. You have various features here. I'm going to be talking about a few of the features. You have the color black, transition, fade to black and super source. For the super source, this is where you can be able to enable it, and for the super source you can add in powerful 2-in-1 overlay for your live stream. On the first source, just select the input you want to use. If you want to use camera 1 or any of the inputs, just select it I'm going to select input 1, and for the second source, I'm going to select input 2. Now for the still background, just head over to still image over here. I'm just going to choose the image I want to use. As you can see, I've selected it over here. I'm just going to move back to the super source to select still 2. Now let's turn on the super source and see how it looks like. As you can see, this is how the super source looks like. You can select different styles from here. I'm just going to change the style. And as you can see, we have 2-in-1 box. You can make more adjustments to these settings like the max and other settings under here. Next, you have the key, which includes the upstream key, luma key, chroma key, key pattern, and picture in picture. More of these settings will be talked about in another video. Next, you have the downstream key. This is where you can be able to select some of the settings for the downstream key. And next, we have the audio settings. For the audio settings, click on it. This is where you can be able to set the audio on this video switcher. Currently, I have one mic connected to the mic 2. Once you connect your mic to any of the mic inputs, whether mic 1 or mic 2, turn it on and come over to levels and choose the mic over here. Select mic 2, and for the program, you can also adjust the volumes from here and also adjust the level from here. This is where you can be able to balance the audio, and this is where you can be able to adjust the volume of the input. If you want to use the audio coming from your camera, turn it on. Also, if you are playing video from the playback, just turn on the audio on the aux and adjust the volume control from here, and you'll be able to hear the audio coming from the playback. And for the still image, this is where you can be able to load as many images as you want. You can load up to 31 images on this video switcher. Next, we have the live stream settings. This is where you can be able to customize and set the live stream on this video switcher. Over here, we have the stream quality. This is where you can be able to choose the quality you want. If you notice that your internet is not too strong, you can reduce it to low. And for the platform, this is where you can be able to select the various platforms you want to use. And for the server, just leave it on default. And for the stream key, copy and paste the stream key for Facebook. You can do the same for other platforms like YouTube. Copy the stream key and paste it. And when you are set to go live, just click on go live over here and you'll be able to go live. Or you can select it from the button over here. To stop the live stream, just click on stop. Next, we have the record and playback. For the record quality, this is where you can be able to choose the quality you want to use. And note that whenever you use higher quality, the higher the bitrate. For the playback, if you want to play videos on the video switcher, when you connect the SD card to your system, you'll be able to see video folder. On the video folder, load the various videos you want to use in the video folder and insert it back to the mixer. When you do that, you'll be able to see the various videos you want to use. And also, you can play back the recording on the video switcher. And also, you can play back recordings from the SD card on the video switcher. On the settings over here, this is where you can be able to adjust some settings over here. For the multi-view display settings, click on it and you can be able to rename the various cameras you want to use. As you can see here, on the input 1, I rename it as stage, input 2, roving camera, PTZ. This will help you to know the cameras you are using and also make your work easy. For the multi-view style, you can also adjust it from here. Next, we have the mic input. This is where you can be able to adjust some settings for the mic input. And for the SRC selection, this is where you can be able to choose the various HDMI options available on the video switcher. And also for the storage device, if you have SSD connected, you can select whether to use SD card or SSD. For the output format, this is where you can be able to select the format you want to use for the output. You have various frame rates available over here. As you can see, my own is on 1080p 60 frames per second. And also you can select the color space for the output 1 and output 2, or you can leave it on auto. For the out source, this is where you can be able to choose what you want to use the 2 HDMI output for. And for the USB Type-C output, this is where you can be able to select the feed you want to receive, whether you want to receive multi-view from the USB Type-C or program output. You have other settings over here. Over here, you can adjust the brightness of the video switcher, and for the fan control, you can set it on auto or increase it. Just leave it on auto so it automatically adjusts according to your environment. And these are all the major settings on the software controls. This video switcher makes it easy for you to mix multiple cameras, and it is a budget-friendly video switcher for churches who needs all-in-one device that can multi-stream, record, and mix multiple cameras at the same time. Click the link in the description to purchase. If you found this video helpful, do not forget to hit the like button, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you have any question, drop it down in the comment section below. If you want to learn more about media, click the link in the description to join my Telegram channel. My name is Ebenezer from OSEE Studio. See you in my next video.